Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to Dawn of Men, and welcome back to Tips and Trips and Tricks. There you go. And if you didn't by now, consider subscribing, liking the video, leaving a comment in the comment section. Notification bell always helps. Guys, I'm gonna show you what I do when I start any settlement. How I do. Hopefully, that's gonna help you out. I had a couple of people already kind of asked or had issues starting the game. I know this is partially covered in tutorial. Some people don't like tutorials, and some people like to be explained word by word what needs to be done. I'm one of them. I rarely go through tutorials because I think they are uniquely complicated, or they're unique. I like to see tips and tricks. I like to see let's plays. I like to see how people do stuff, and I usually search it on YouTube. So I want to contribute, give my fair share back to the community, and show you how I start every game. I think I selected the already houses being pre-built. Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter. The houses are the first things you would build for your community, and also so everybody has a roof over their head. Actually, we only have two of them. We're gonna build. This is exactly how I would build it. I would build three houses, a crafter, and a wood pile. Also, I would go with stone pile, but more important, let's start straight away, would be for everybody to have a roof over their head. Not really too keen of them having a roof over their head. It's more so for the growth, because as far as I understand it, the community will not grow if they don't have enough housing. So we're gonna find a huge pile of sticks. This is quite close to us. This is much bigger, but this is close to us, and one person working. So I would go and select the work area. Sticks is something that you're gonna need always for building your tents, for building your tools, for building almost anything. Second thing I would do is start collecting some food. Food would be fish in this case, because that's kind of static and you always have it, so it replenishes as soon as one fish is fished. They're gonna go from the other one, and then this bar refills, and you're gonna have fish. One guy hunting in 3 areas of fish, that's perfectly fine. By the way, bear in mind, guys, that most of the levels are set to 10 food or whatever. Not really food, 30 food or 10 fish. When you have that many fish, they will not hunt more than that. So you don't need to push it too far. You don't need to. You can put as many work areas as you want, because they will not work if there's enough resources in your storage. Now, next thing, work area would be gatherers. Well, we are hunters and gatherers. We're gonna choose the gathering area here with a sickle and a hand. Well, bear in mind this: there's a lot of these dots that they can actually work, but they won't work them all until you get pulses technology and barley technology, which are over here. They won't even collect those. Also, I think, is it tannin? No, nuts and fruits, they will collect those. So for example, we have let's see where it is. Here we go. We have a couple of fruit trees here, and one fruit tree there and one there. They're gonna go and collect those. So we have some fresh fruit coming into our settlement. It's gonna be for a year or something, not much, but it's fine. Now, next important thing is, we don't have current technology for this, but next important thing is you need to have resources. Resources that we're gonna need are the flints. Flint, if you press C on your keyboard, you can expand the circle. Flints are kinda they're sharp stones. In Ireland, here where I live, we have quite a few of them, but let's just consider them a really sharp stones. We're gonna go and take these pile first. I'm gonna place this next to it, but it's gonna be gone soon. As you can see here in the gathering point, you can have the limit how many flints there can be, and they're always gonna keep it around 10 unless you're using them more than you're supposed to. Well, this is you getting basic resources. Now, next thing what I would do, we will need to do some hunting. I'm gonna select this animal and select it to be hunted. Unfortunately, it won't be hunted straight away. You can select your people and then, let's say, do this. Double click on double right click on somewhere, and then ask them to go and hunt this animal, like, let's call it manually. only two of them have currently weapons, so only two of them are gonna go, and two of them is more than enough. This is a adult bull, or whatever, wild version of a bull. When we attack them, it's gonna fight back, which is a good thing. They're gonna rush back towards us. Oh, here we go. We have a third person. Here we go. And as soon as you kill the first animal, you're gonna get some points, knowledge points. Come on. Plonk. Here we go. 10 knowledge points. Now they're gonna skin this animal. They're gonna take the skins, meats, and bones. This is perfect because skins is what we need here. Now those skins are useless. You have here 4 raw skins. They're kind of useless. You can't do anything by it. You have to dry it first. There are 2 things you can do. You can dry them, or you can tannin, process them with tannin. I'm gonna put one dryer here next to this, and I'm gonna put priority to be built. Now, you're gonna have to, until you get enough of your domesticated animals, you're gonna have to hunt from time to time. Now, there's a hunting tutorial. I'm gonna hopefully link it in this video, but there's a hunting tutorial how to hunt. There are 3 different types of hunting that I usually do. Well, actually, I only do 2 of them. One of them is select manually people and then attack the animal straight away. The other one is just selecting an animal you want to hunt. If you press the tab button, you have this primordial prime something view, and here we go. We have ancient bison, for example. I'm gonna click this, and they will organize themselves hunting party to go and hunt this bison. It's a good and a bad thing. Good is because they're going to be organized much better than I would organize them, and the bad thing is that this animal, while they're organized, can be somewhere far away, and we don't want our people going far away because they can be attacked by hyenas, wolves, and stuff like that. They often do that. One thing I forgot to put here is wood is a pile of rocks. Here we go. We're just going to put a pile of rocks here because biface here thingy, it needs flint, and flint has nowhere to go except inside the houses, and our houses don't have a lot of storage space, and it gets filled pretty fast, so we're gonna leave it like this. There you go. I would say that this is more or less how I would start almost any game. Stone, we don't need stone in the beginning, so that's fine. You're gonna learn how to do it later. Hunting areas, I wouldn't place them because animals are like everywhere, and I wouldn't count that they will be at that time that we need. Production buildings, there is a food dryer I would do when I do research, but everything else is more or less built. If we started from scratch, I would build 3 houses. I would build crafter. I would build heart. You would require 2 stones for that, but you can find stones next to the rivers. They don't have to mine the stones, so you just find a couple of stones next to the river. Couple of rock pile and wood pile, 1 rock pile and wood pile, and skin dryer. And there we go. This now, as soon as this is built, actually, let's build it ourselves. Here we go. We hunted ancient bison, and skin dryer needs to be built. We have 11 dry skins. Here we go. This is a lot of dry skins, so I'm just gonna build another dryer here. 2 of them, I think 2 of them is perfect. You don't need more than 2 for the rest of the game. Later on, the dry skins are not gonna be so important. Leather will be more important, but even that is gonna go out of fashion. There we go. We have started. Now the rest of it is vanity. This is survival, and we survived. Now next thing you can do is build, let's say, storage hut somewhere around. Let's go with why not? Here we go. We go with the storage hut here, but more or less we're done. This house is going to be built as soon as the. So I'm expecting somebody to put some dry skins here for drying. Skins people. They're still there. There we go. Here we go. This is a raw skin being dried. We have 11 of them. They should be putting more of them. But as you can see in the right hand corner here, our productivity or our workload is quite high. It usually will be in the beginning, but There we go. I'm just gonna slow down for a moment because I think we should end the video here. By the way, I want to tell you one more thing. Storage is important. Storage is important. Why? Because this dry skin is the skin that is dried here is not going anywhere. It's gonna stay there until they can move it somewhere, and they can only move it in the storage area, wherever they can store stuff. Currently, we only have 2 houses with 4 slots each, and they are all full. So they will not move these skins unless they can move them to a storage or a construction site. They will not put it on the floor or anything like that. So you're not gonna get more dry skin. You're not gonna get these skins stored anywhere until we have storage. But this is gonna require a lot of dry skin. We're gonna get a new house. We're gonna get new storage, and that's gonna work out. So bear in mind, they will warn you if there's something missing. Storage spaces means these guys here, but the most important is storage hut, storage tent, and tents. They store the majority of their foods. There you go. We have a fully functioning society. I'm gonna speed up just a minute more. As soon as these leathers are dry, they're gonna build a house here. I want to show you the build house. We're gonna have more than 7 capacity for people. Actually, we're gonna have 9. I would straight away go for another house. Heads up, I would go definitely for another house. Let's rotate it in this direction. There we go. So we have enough space if people want to join. You can get 4 or 5 people coming at once. You can get 1 or 2. Any little bit helps, and it's always a good thing. So there we go. Leather, dry skin. Here we go. We have 1 more here. Oh, they're taking it. Oh, okay. You decided to build this one first. Okay. We probably should have put priority on this one, but here we go. There we go. And they're gonna assemble the house or the tent. Unfortunately, people in those ages called these houses because they didn't have any better. And yeah. Technology-wise, I'm gonna cover that in a different video. In the next video, I can cover that in the next video. What I would suggest to get technology-wise. Anyway, guys, you have 9 capacity. 9 people can live in this settlement. We're gonna get storage quite soon. We only require sticks, and yeah, we're thriving. We have fish, we have meats, we have vegetables. We have some resources. Hunting, hunt. That's the only thing I can tell you. Let's try to do 1 more hunting. If they're gonna organize themselves. Here we go. Megaloceros, also known as Irish elk. Here we go. 1 person is gonna try to hunt it. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work out because those deers are quite fast and they're gonna go far away. They're probably gonna run away, or there's a 2nd person coming in, and the 3rd one as well. But it's too far away. I should just give up on this one. Just give up. I'm gonna give up because our people are gonna go too far away, and we already had better stuff to hunt here. Let's say ibex. That's a goat. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hope this helps. Enjoy playing the game. Bye bye.